Today we're diving into the heart of Tuscany. We're about to explore the Centro Storico, the historic center of Florence. This UNESCO World Heritage site is a treasure trove of art, architecture, and stories. From towering cathedrals to masterpieces of art, every corner whispers tales of genius and innovation. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, or a foodie seeking culinary delights, Florence will leave you breathless. Walking through the Centro Storico is like stepping back in time. The narrow cobblestone streets, the grand palazzos, the scent of leather and spices in the air. It's an immersive experience. Florence invites you to lose yourself in its timeless beauty. Join me as we unlock the secrets of Florence. We'll uncover hidden gems and marvel at iconic landmarks. Our journey through Florence begins not in the 14th century, but centuries earlier. Florence started as a humble Roman settlement. Founded in 59 BC, Florentia served as a home for retired Roman soldiers. Walk through Florence today, and you'll notice the city's grid-like street pattern, a whisper of its Roman past. These stones have felt the weight of Roman chariots, the footsteps of medieval merchants, and the echoing laughter of Renaissance artists. From humble beginnings, Florence was poised for greatness. As the Middle Ages dawned, Florence blossomed. It transformed into a bustling hub of trade and banking. At the heart of this economic powerhouse rose the Medici family. Cosimo de' Medici became a champion of artists, commissioning works that would elevate Florence to the world stage. Under the Medici's patronage, the city became a magnet for the greatest minds of the age. Their wealth and influence fueled the Renaissance, transforming the city into a crucible of artistic innovation. The Renaissance found its most fertile ground in Florence. This was more than just a revival. It was a rebirth, a rediscovery of the classical world, and a celebration of human potential. Imagine strolling through the streets of Florence during the Renaissance. The air buzzes with excitement, with the clash of chisels against marble and the lively debates of scholars. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci pushed the boundaries of art and science. Michelangelo created sculptures of breathtaking realism and emotional depth. Florence, during this time, became a crucible of creativity. The legacy of the Renaissance is all around us in Florence, a testament to the power of human ingenuity. Prepare to be amazed. Dominating the Florentine skyline is the crown jewel of the city, the Duomo. Officially known as the Cattedrale di Santa Maria del Fiore, this architectural marvel is impossible to miss. At the heart of the Duomo's grandeur lies its most iconic feature, Brunelleschi's dome. Filippo Brunelleschi devised ingenious methods to erect this massive dome without traditional scaffolding. And the best part? You can climb to the top. From up there, Florence spreads out before you like a Renaissance tapestry. Now let's step into the heart of Florence Piazza della Signoria. This L-shaped square has been the political and social hub of the city for centuries. As you stroll through the piazza, your eyes are drawn to the Fountain of Neptune. But the undisputed star of Piazza della Signoria is a replica of Michelangelo's David. Towering above the piazza is the Palazzo Vecchio, Florence's imposing town hall. Today, Piazza della Signoria is a vibrant mix of history and modernity. Tourists mingle with locals, street performers entertain the crowds. It's a place where you can truly feel the pulse of Florence. Get ready to be dazzled. We're about to enter one of the world's most renowned art museums, the Uffizi Gallery. Housed in a magnificent building designed by Giorgio Vasari, the Uffizi is home to an unparalleled collection of Renaissance masterpieces. Prepare to be mesmerized by Botticelli's Birth of Venus, marvel at Leonardo da Vinci's Annunciation, and stand in awe before Michelangelo's Doni Tondo. The Uffizi is not just a museum, it's a sanctuary of art. Now let's talk about one of Florence's most romantic and iconic landmarks, the Ponte Vecchio. This medieval stone bridge spanning the Arno River is unlike any other. Its most distinctive feature, the shops built along its sides. These shops, once occupied by butchers and tanners, are now home to jewelers, art sellers, and antique boutiques. Strolling across the Ponte Vecchio is an experience in itself. Let's venture across the river to the Oltrarno district, where another Florentine gem awaits, the Palazzo Pitti. This sprawling palace now houses several museums, including the Palatine Gallery and the Museum of Modern Art. The Boboli Gardens are an oasis of peace and beauty, a place to escape the city bustle. Florence isn't just a museum, it's a living, breathing canvas. Wander through the Oltrarno district, and you'll find artisan workshops where age-old traditions are kept alive. Every storefront is a gallery, showcasing the work of local artists. Florence continues to nurture new generations of artists. The spirit of the Renaissance is alive and well in Florence. Florence knows how to celebrate. One of the most spectacular is the Scoppio del Carro, or Explosion of the Cart, a centuries-old tradition that takes place on Easter Sunday. Picture this. A massive, elaborately decorated cart, laden with fireworks, is pulled through the streets by a team of white oxen. The cart arrives in front of the Duomo, where a dove-shaped rocket is launched, igniting a spectacular pyrotechnic display. But if you're looking for a more intense experience, then you won't want to miss Calcio Storico or historic football. Two teams, representing different neighborhoods of Florence, clash in a sand-filled piazza. It's a spectacle that's not for the faint of heart, but it's a testament to the city's fiery spirit. No trip to Florence is complete without indulging in its culinary delights. Tuscan cuisine is renowned for its simplicity and emphasis on fresh local ingredients. Start your culinary adventure with a bowl of ribollita, a hearty bread and vegetable soup. For a taste of pure indulgence, try the tagliatelle al ragu. And of course, no culinary tour of Florence would be complete without sampling the legendary Florentine steak. Florence is home to some of the best gelato in the world, with flavors ranging from classic pistachio to more adventurous options. Let's get lost. Not literally, of course, but in the enchanting labyrinth of Florence's historic streets. Forget the map, forget the itinerary, and just wander. Let your senses be your guide. Every turn reveals a new treasure. You might stumble upon a hidden courtyard, a secret garden tucked away behind ancient walls. Peek into the artisan workshops that line the narrow alleys, and when your feet need a rest, settle into a cafe table spilling onto the cobblestones. Because in Florence, even the simplest moments feel infused with a touch of magic. The Medici family. Even centuries after their reign, their presence is inescapable in Florence. It's in the grandeur of the palaces they built, in the art they patronized, in the very fabric of the city they shaped. They left their mark everywhere. Walk the Vasari corridor, a secret passageway built for the Medici that snakes above the streets of Florence, connecting the Uffizi Gallery to the Palazzo Pitti. It was their private escape route, a way to move unseen, to protect their power and their secrets. Think of Lorenzo de' Medici, known as Lorenzo the Magnificent, a man who understood that art was more than just decoration, it was power. His patronage nurtured some of the greatest artistic geniuses the world has ever known. Look closely at the art of the Renaissance, and you'll see the Medici influence everywhere in the exquisite details, the bold compositions, the sheer audacity of their vision. Their legacy is woven into the very soul of Florence, a constant reminder that power, when used wisely, can nurture greatness. Florence isn't just a city of art and history, it's a city of ideas. It's a place where minds have met, debated, and innovated for centuries. The University of Florence, founded in 1321, stands as a testament to the city's enduring legacy as a center of learning. Imagine walking those hallowed halls where generations of scholars have pondered the mysteries of the universe, challenged conventional wisdom, and pushed the boundaries of human knowledge. The spirit of inquiry, of intellectual curiosity, is palpable in the air. Florence is a city that embraces lifelong learning, where every conversation, every encounter, has the potential to spark a new idea. It's a city where the past informs the present, where the echoes of Renaissance debates can still be heard in the lively discussions that erupt in cafes and piazzas. Florence reminds us that learning isn't confined to classrooms. It's a journey of discovery that unfolds on every street corner, in every encounter, in every moment of wonder and awe. Imagine the weight of responsibility. To be entrusted with preserving the legacy of Florence, a city that holds so much beauty, so much history, so much of humanity's creative spirit. It's a monumental task, but one that the people of Florence approach with passion and dedication. Preservation isn't just about restoring crumbling facades or cleaning dusty frescoes. It's about understanding the soul of a city, respecting its past while ensuring its future. It's a delicate dance between tradition and innovation. Skilled artisans using techniques passed down through generations work tirelessly to repair damaged frescoes, restore crumbling statues, and reinforce aging structures. They are the guardians of Florence's heritage, ensuring that future generations can experience the same awe and wonder that we feel today. But preservation is a shared responsibility. It's about educating visitors, instilling in them a sense of respect for the fragility of these historic treasures. It's about finding ways to make the past relevant to the present, to ensure that Florence remains a vibrant, living city, not just a museum frozen in time. As the sun sets over Florence, casting a warm glow on its terracotta rooftops, it's easy to feel the weight of history. Centuries seem to melt away as you wander through its ancient streets, the echoes of the Renaissance whispering on every corner. But Florence isn't stuck in the past. It's a city that embraces the present while honoring its heritage. You see it in the laughter of children playing in the piazzas, in the lively conversations that spill out of cafes, in the contemporary art galleries that share space with Renaissance masterpieces. Florence is a city of contrasts where ancient traditions coexist with modern sensibilities. It's a place where you can sip a cappuccino in a cafe that's been serving coffee for centuries, then stumble upon a cutting-edge fashion boutique showcasing the latest designs. Florence is a city that inspires. It reminds us that the past isn't something to be preserved under glass, but a source of inspiration, a foundation upon which to build a future that's both innovative and respectful of its roots. It's a city that reminds us that beauty never fades, that history is alive, and that the human spirit, like the city of Florence itself, is forever young. As we conclude our journey through the heart of Florence, I find myself speechless, yet brimming with emotions. This city has a way of seeping into your soul, leaving an imprint that's both profound and enduring. Looking out over this panorama of terracotta rooftops, it's impossible not to feel the weight of history, the echoes of genius that resonate through the centuries. Florence is a testament to the power of the human spirit, to our capacity for creativity, innovation, and sheer beauty. Every stone whispers a story. Every brushstroke speaks of passion. Every cobblestone has felt the tread of giants. Florence is a city that invites you to slow down, to savor the moment, to appreciate the artistry woven into every detail. It's a city that reminds us that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, that history is alive and breathing, and that the pursuit of knowledge and creativity is a journey without end. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of gold and lavender, I bid farewell to this magical city. But it's not goodbye, Florence. It's a see you soon, a promise whispered on the breeze. Because Florence, once experienced, never truly leaves you. It stays with you in the memories you carry, in the art that inspires you, in the echoes of history that shape your perspective. So, until next time, Florence, keep those cobblestones warm, keep your art alive, keep inspiring dreamers and adventurers from every corner of the world. And to all of you watching, I encourage you to experience the magic of Florence for yourselves. You won't regret it. Ciao.